Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will be working on CRX the second, our second red CRX, our new, well, it was gonna be our daily driver, but the axle started making clunking sounds and I looked under there and I could see inside the axle boot, I could see metal and it looked like there was no grease in there, so she needs a new axle. We did already buy the new axle, it's chilling right there. Also want to go ahead and order some axle seals, or at least get the one for the side where it's taken off. I don't think they're leaking, but y'all know the situation with my other CRX axle, the axle seal leaked. So I'd rather just get the new axle seal when we put the axle in and not have to worry about that leaking. So we got to order that still, and we still have to go to Honda and get some manual transmission fluid. We're probably gonna grab like 9 bottles because the wagon, I don't know what the fluid condition is or if it even has fluid, but sometimes it's really hard to get into gear, so I'd rather just drain whatever fluid out that's in there and put new genuine Honda manual transmission fluid in there. And we'll probably need some more for the third CRX or whatever. Y'all know we got a lot of Hondas, so it's good to have transmission fluid, and it's like an hour drive from here to get it, but we would rather do that than buying it on like Amazon or online, because it's actually, even if you buy it kind of in bulk online, it's still more expensive than just going to Honda and getting it, and the wagon gets like 30 miles to the gallon, so we won't spend a lot of gas going to get it. So that is the plan. There's also something else I want to do to the CRX, just give it a small little facelift. We do want to paint the bumper, but we're not ready to do that yet, but that is on the list. But I still want to make the front end look a little better, so we will be doing that as well. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to mention that I changed my hair color again. This is not the color that it will be. This is basically a midpoint because I'm trying to go icy white, but y'all know my hair was bright red, so it's not exactly easy to get all the red out. So it's gonna be like this for a while. I have to wait 6 weeks until I can do another session to lighten it more. So we got some like pink vibes going on, but you know what, I'm kind of digging it, so just want to let y'all know, sorry for all the hair color changes. Let's, I guess, go get the parts we need and then we'll get to work on the CRX, so let's go. So we just got to Honda and we decided to bring the truck because it's our only vehicle that has AC right now since the CRX is down, and of course the AC stops blowing cold, so that's great. We have a Hot Wheels of this.
Nothing but Honda, so you know what it is.
Yeah, I got you. I figured you looked over like Freightliner transmission.
No.
Oh no!
No.
Alright, this is what we got in the box here.
Thanks, man.
Sweet. All little key fob covers. The whole
Alright, what
box.
else in color?
This should be it, man.
Alright.
I wanted to introduce y'all to the newest addition to the family. This is Bark Bones, and he's gonna go with us everywhere just like this Bones does. I don't actually know what this guy's name is, but he's been with us since last Halloween and he's lasted this long on the front of the truck, so that's awesome. Now he has a friend that he can ride with. Bark Bones. Say hi, Tom. Meow. Close enough. This is Tom. He's a kitty that just showed up one day at our house and he never left. So he's our new outside kitty cat. He's the sweetest kitty ever. He just wants attention all the time and food, but mostly attention. He's a big old kitty compared to our other two kitties. Yeah, he's a big kitty. And I think he's a fixed male, so that's good. He hasn't peed on anything, thankfully. You don't want to say meow? Tell me how you feel. Okay, I see how it is. All right, I'm going inside. Well, thankfully we made it home because the truck was having some issues. As I mentioned, the AC stopped blowing cold. But when we were idling at Honda, we noticed the truck was making a weird like rattling noise. So we went to pop the hood and see what was going on. Somehow, I guess the latch that's attached to the grill that you pull to release the hood from the latch, it was like completely not attached to anything anymore. It was just like hanging there. So we couldn't even open the hood. So we just looked under it because luckily it's a 4x4, so it's off the ground. And Ron told me to turn the AC on while he looked, and so I did. And he noticed that when I turned the AC compressor on, it started like throwing sparks out of it. So thankfully the truck didn't catch on fire, because even after the AC stopped working or stopped blowing cold, we left the AC on, and I guess it was probably sparking the whole time. And I was wondering because I could smell something when we were trying to check out the truck, like it smelled like a barbecue. So I was like, something's going on. But we were just really worried if we're gonna make it home, because we didn't want the compressor to completely lock up and then shred the belt, and then, you know, we'd be stranded. But we made it home. We were gonna go to AutoZone on the way home, but we just wanted to get the truck home before something happened. We're probably about to go back to town in the wagon to AutoZone to get the axle seals. Did I mention it's 97 degrees outside? So yeah, that's why we took the truck in the first place, was to be in the AC, but that was a whole disaster. But what we're probably gonna do for the truck, if we can, we're gonna get a shorter belt so we don't have to run the belt over the AC compressor. I guess an AC delete belt, a shorter belt, so that way we don't have to worry about the AC compressor locking up or anything. It won't affect anything else, because we do still want to be able to use the truck to tow. We want to get an AC compressor, but they're over $300, and then, you know, you got to add Freon, and it said it's best to replace the condenser while you're at it, because once they start failing, like, I don't know, it messed up the condenser or something. So that's a lot of money that we don't want to spend at the moment. Luckily it should be cooling off soon since it's September. Yeah, that's the situation we're in. It's like every time we go to pick up parts for a different vehicle, the truck gets mad. Last time we were picking up parts from Summit for the BRZ, and that's when the water pump went out. And now we're trying to fix the CRX and get transmission fluid, and then the AC compressor goes out. So whatever, it'd be like that sometimes. But yeah, I guess we're about to head to AutoZone so we can get everything we need so we can finally start working on the CRX. Nothing new.
91 Honda CRX.
CRX?
Yep.
It's really cool because the manager lady drives a, oh dang, I just tripped. Drives a DA Integra, so that's awesome. Got it. That feels good in here. It's hot out there. Hi. How are you? Doing good. I changed my hair again temporarily. Oh.
Oh, she's looking at yourself.
Oh.
Why are you wearing those socks?
I don't know. I like them. They're comfy.
It's hot outside. Why are you wearing socks for the winter? Why?
I don't know. I just like them.
Are you cold?
No, but at least I got other stuff that's short sleeved and stuff.
Yeah, true. I wear compression socks.
Compression socks. How do those work?
Well, they compress your legs so the swelling doesn't come in.
Oh.
Because of the brain surgery I had
Yeah.
and the broken foot I had
Oh.
from 2002. After
Yeah.
I had the brain surgery, that leg started swelling.
Oh no.
That's the only leg that swells. The other one doesn't.
Yeah, just
But I
that
wear
one.
both compression socks because I'm not going to unmatch.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I'm going to match when I wear whatever I'm wearing. It's all
Yeah.
going to match.
Oh, I hear you.
My son would wear blue and green together.
Oh no.
White and gray. And I was like, man, I don't understand that. He said, well, I got double the pairs of socks. No, they're still the same amount.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're just wearing a green one with a blue one
Yeah.
and a gray one with a white one. And
Yeah, I think that would bother me for sure. I don't think I could
it
do it.
drove me crazy because I know people thought that I must have got everything he wore from Goodwill.
Oh yeah, right? I bet it looked kind of crazy.
Well, I'm saying, I got my son, why do you do that? People think I don't dress you.
I know. Well, boys will be boys. Oh yeah, it's
I
clear.
realized that you were wearing a belt.
Yeah, you can't hardly see it.
Well, you can't.
Yeah.
When are you going to dye your hair again? I know it's coming.
You know it's coming. Actually, in about 6 weeks. I was actually on the way to like a icy white, but since my hair was so dark red, this is kind of like a midpoint because she can't lighten it too much yet because she don't want to kill my hair. So this is what we
I
got.
completely understand that because I went blonde and I went blonde for too long and it killed my hair.
Oh, dang it. Yep.
My hair died because I allowed my sister to help me with it.
Oh no.
No, big mistake. Gotta go to a beautician to get
Yeah,
that right.
that's the best way. That's what I've learned too, because I've been there, done that with bleach, and yeah, not good.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I kept it blonde for a year. Then I just let it grow out.
That's the best
Those
way to
little
go.
tips right there is the last of the blonde.
Oh, yep, it's almost all gone. Have a good
night.
night. See you later. Sorry. Alright, you guys, we are finally home for the day. We finally got everything we needed. We were done. We've been running around all day. Today did not go as planned at all, but luckily we got everything we need. We got our axle seal. We only got the driver's side, which is, well, that's all they had in stock. But we're only replacing the driver's side axle, so that's really all we need anyway. If the other one's not leaking, I don't really feel like taking all that apart right now anyways, so if we have an issue, we'll replace it and we'll find a seal. For now, that's good. As y'all saw, we got the manual transmission fluid and we got our axle, so we have everything we need. But it was a process. So first we drove to Honda and that was like almost an hour away, and then, you know, the whole ordeal with the truck, so we hurried up and came back home to make sure the truck would make it home. And then we left in the wagon to go to town for the axle seal, and as soon as we were like not even halfway to town, this guy that was buying an engine from me, he's like, be there in 40 minutes. So I'm like, even though I told him, can you please let me know before you head this way? And he's just like, be there in 40 minutes. So I was like, okay, well, I'm on my way to town to get an axle seal and food, but I guess I'll just have to hurry. So we got to AutoZone the first time, and the guy, I don't know, for some reason he could not pull up the axle seal, and I think he typed something in wrong. We tried to look it up by the part number, but it like showed, it was like weird. I don't know if he clicked on the wrong thing, but it said he couldn't order it and they didn't have it in stock. But on their website it said they had it in stock. So what we did was we came back home because we had a rush to get back for the guy that was buying the motor, and he did get here like 5 minutes after we did, so we did haul butt to get back here. Sold the motor, and then we're like, okay, well, since it says it's in stock, we're just gonna order online for pickup there, and then maybe somebody there will figure out where it is because it says it's in stock. We'll just try it and see what happens. So we ordered it, and then we went back to town to eat because it said it'd be ready before they closed. So we finally got to eat at like 8:30 or something. The only other time we ate today was like at 10:30 this morning because we've just been running around. We haven't even had a chance to eat. So we went to go eat, and then the guy called and he's like, I found the axle seal, because he actually, when we were there the first time, he tried to find it. He's like, I can't find it. So he called, he's like, I found the axle seal, it was hiding. He said he really had to dig for it. I don't know, but I guess ordering it online somehow worked and he found it. So we got it now. I was confused because this is the same exact part number 2007N as the one on my CRX, my other CRX, that if y'all watched that axle seal video, that video was also a disaster. None of that went as planned either. I don't know if I'm just cursed with axle seals, but yeah, it's the same part number as the one from my V16 CRX. So I was like, I bought it here like not even that long ago from my other CRX, so like I know y'all have it. So we got it, and we got to finally eat, and we're finally home. But now it's 10 o'clock at night, so tomorrow is Friday and then it's the weekend. I think we'll probably pick back up tomorrow on starting on the CRX, actually working on it. We did plan to start on it today, but of course, like, nothing went as planned and it literally took all day just to get what we needed. Whew, I'm sorry, that was a lot of talking, guys. Y'all are like, can we just fix a car? And I'm over here just like running around all day, talking all day. I'm sorry, guys, but we will get to the car, I promise, but it'll probably be tomorrow. Bear with me, guys. We got this. Hopefully today was just one of those days and tomorrow will be better. But yeah, I'll see y'all then. All right, you guys, it is a new day and we are finally actually gonna get to work on the CRX. Hopefully everything goes smooth this time. First, I am gonna do a little facelift on the CRX. I will make it quick for you guys because y'all have seen me do this to all my cars a million times, so I'll just give you a little before and after, and then we can get to work on that axle. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of dreading it. I just don't like doing axles or axle seals. It's not fun, but you know, you just gotta get it done so we can keep these cars rolling. Also, we will be stealing the steering wheel off of the rat rod wagon to put on the CRX. First of all, I don't know, yeah, you probably can't see through the windshield, but the top of our steering wheel is just metal. Like, the part that goes around it is like gone. And also, I think that's a quick release. Hopefully it is, because we kind of just want to have a little extra security when we bring the car somewhere, so we can just take the steering wheel off and it's a less chance of it getting stolen. So yeah, that's the plan. See, let me go ahead and do a little makeover on the front and then we'll get to work. Okay, so this is before. And this is after. What do y'all think? Does that look better? I think it does. One of the side markers, this one, was like full of water. It was crazy. Well, now that she's looking a little better, I think we should go ahead and jack this thing up and see how bad this axle is. Yep, there's our problem. Why do I have to put the exhaust right in the way? It's nasty under here. Everything's all wet. But yeah, it's like all dried up in there. It's like no grease, really. Let's check the other one. Uh-oh, the other one. Uh-oh. That's not good. We thought we were only gonna have to replace one axle. Oof. Well, crap. Okay, well, now we know. We'll talk about that later. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I thought that I had just died. Dude, that's dark. That did need to be changed. Alright, let's get this axle nut off. There we go. It was on there. Dang, did the axle already like go that way? Oh, okay. I guess. You guys, I'm so tired of running back and forth because I never have everything that I need. So right now, I realize that we need the, you know, the tool that makes the ball joint pop out, the little arm puller tool. I need that to take the lower ball joint out so I can pull the spindle out so I'll be able to get the axle out. And that's at my shop, as well as the pry bar that I'll need to pop the axle out of the transmission. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is go to Harbor Freight and we're just gonna buy those things so we can have them here at the shop, and I'll have the other ones at my shop, so we'll always have them no matter which shop we're at and we don't have to run back and forth. One day we'll get this axle replaced, I hope. We did realize that the passenger axle is also not good. I should have checked that when I noticed this one was bad, but like I was just looking under it that day. I was like, oh yeah, that axle's obviously bad. It was just in the driveway and I just like stood on my head basically to look at it, but I didn't look at the other side good, I guess. They don't have the passenger axle in stock. We'll have to order it and it wouldn't be here till Monday. So I think we're just gonna wait on the passenger side for now, and we're just gonna do the driver's side because I think that's the one that was like making the clunking sound, and we'll just do that side in a different video because I really don't want to wait till Monday to get this done. Yeah, we're gonna run to town. I'm really hoping that when we get back from town that it's gonna be cooled off a little bit because it's really freaking hot right now. Hopefully after this trip we'll have everything we need and we can finally get this done. So let's get to it.
need a passenger side axle for a 91 CRX, Honda CRX. Just in case.
CV axle?
Yeah, the passenger side.
Didn't you come the other day for a CV axle for the same?
Yeah, we picked one up. We didn't know the other one was bad too.
And the 1.5?
Yeah.
Passenger side?
Yep.
Do you have an HF model?
No, non-HF.
What does that mean again?
It's like the lighter weight version that they made. The hubs are slightly different sizes.
One. Like everything is small and basic on those.
$79.99 will be here tomorrow morning.
Yeah, perfect. You want to grab some washer fluid for the wagon?
Behind I5.
What about aisle 5?
Behind I5.
Oh, back there. Okay. I was about to say, I'm about to be on a wild goose chase. I got the last one. Oh, there's literally some under this counter.
Oh, right in front of us.
You just wanted me to walk all the way back there. I'm just
Under a
kidding.
little bit. 'Cause there's also some in the middle of aisle 2 and 3 on top. Usually.
Oh,
There's
okay.
any right now, but usually.
Okay.
9037.
That's funny.
And it's going to ask you about the receipt. I'm going to be here tomorrow morning. We'll give you a call when it comes in.
Alright, cool. Thanks,
You know
man.
all that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You too, man.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna put it in right now. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you to grab the Rain-X stuff.
They didn't have it. They just had this and the RV stuff. And this is the last bottle of this. Even on the under the counter, it was the same crap. So let's grab what they had. Oh my goodness. It's pretty full. Oh, that was easy. Oh, I can't pull on that though because it's gonna come up.
Okay, just set it there.
Okay. Oh my god, that thing's toast. Wow. I don't even know how that was still working. That could definitely make some clunking sounds, I'd say.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
I think that's the worst axle I've seen. Oh, that's heavy. There we go. Why does this look so long? Maybe not.
It does look a little longer.
Is it? I almost feel like this one was too short though.
Yeah, kind of. That could have been why it got eaten up like that.
Yeah. So it just seemed like it came out of the hub too easy and had so much play so easily. But that means that it might be a little harder to get it back in the hub. This
Yeah.
one we got lucky and it was easy, but we might have to end up popping that tie rod off.
Gotta do the axle seal first.
Oh yeah, the axle seal. Oh, I hate those. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Oh, I see it coming out. There it is. Let's check that nasty thing out. I mean, at least it came out all in one piece. Yeah, this one came out a lot easier than my CRX. And it's not all brittle, but it's really hard. It definitely looked like it was leaking. Sweet. Ooh, a pull stick.
It's pretty much in there.
Yeah, it looks good from here.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that went pretty smooth.
Yeah.
This thing's heavy. Yeah, that's about, I'm pretty sure that's what the other one was. Okay. It's gonna send it. Yeah, that's where it stopped. I guess. What do you think?
Try the car lug nut setting and see what it does.
Okay. So we're on 3 now. Okay. Alright you guys, the driver's side axle is in and we have the wheel on, obviously. We did go ahead and order the passenger side axle earlier, and the guy actually said it'll be here tomorrow. So it'll be here on Sunday instead of Monday, so we don't have to wait till Monday because we really just want to get it finished and, you know, be able to roll it around and not have to wait and do it all over again another day. We just want to get it done now and be done. So we're just gonna leave it on jack stands tonight. It's currently 9:41 p.m. Yeah, we're just calling it a night here, and we will get the axle tomorrow and throw it in, and then we'll put the new transmission fluid in. So far, success. I was hoping to get this done tonight, but obviously I didn't realize at the time that the passenger axle was bad as well, so that's all right. We'll get it finished up tomorrow, and then we'll be able to go for a little drive and see how she's driving now, make sure she doesn't have any more clunks like last time. And yeah, she should be back to daily mode soon. It's gonna be so nice to have a car with AC again because it's been brutal riding in the wagon. I'm excited for that. But yeah, I guess I'll pick back up in the morning and we'll get back to work.
Check that.
Have y'all in here all day, every day, huh?
Pretty much. I get 2 days a week off.
Oh man, yeah.
Except when I get a vacation, and then I take the whole freaking.
Oh, dang it.
You're good.
All right, thanks.
See you soon.
Alright you guys, it is now Sunday, and hopefully we can get everything finished up today finally. Sorry, no makeup today. I'm trying to give my skin a break. But anyways, we did go ahead and pop the passenger side axle out, and it's definitely looking crusty. It definitely needs to be replaced. So we went ahead and got the new axle, and so we're gonna pop that in just a minute. Also, we're gonna go ahead and do an oil change on this thing. We were just gonna top it off because it's low on oil. It actually has a pretty significant leak. I mean, it's not like crazy, but it's like obviously leaking. I think it's coming from the rear main seal because there's like so much oil around the flywheel cover on the bottom of the transmission, so it just seems like it's coming from the rear main seal. We do need to replace the clutch on this thing anyway, so once we do that, we'll just replace the seal at that time. We just went ahead and got oil and an oil filter to do an oil change because we haven't done one since we bought the car anyway. So it'll have fresh transmission fluid and fresh oil. So after we pop the axle in, of course, we'll put the transmission fluid in, do an oil change, and then we will probably steal the steering wheel off of the wagon. It's not a quick release, but at least it's still in a lot better condition than the one that's in here, so we're still gonna just take it for now. Let me show you how the passenger side axle is looking after we took it out. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. This side is fine, but this side not so much. So yeah, that's how that's looking. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if it's as bad as this one though. I don't even know where the rest of the boot went. Like, where did it go? I don't know. In this box is the new axle. We already got everything undone. People usually take, instead of the upper ball joint that goes to the upper control arm, they usually take the lower one out, but on the driver's side we're having like trouble popping it out, which my arm tool is like bent so it wouldn't really grab on. It just kept slipping off when we were trying to use it. We just took the upper one off and it came off really easy, and it had plenty, like we had plenty of room to get the axle in and out, and it just seems easier to do it this way. We didn't even have to take the tie rod off. I would recommend taking the brake line loose so you don't have any tension on your brake line when you do this like we do right now. It's not a lot, like, but still. But yeah, that's the way we did it. This one should be easier to pop in since it's not so long, but yeah, this should go quick. So let's get to work. How they looking? Yeah, this one looks the same. The other one looked longer, but this one is good. My arms are too weak for this. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta be able to pop this thing in there somehow. I think I have to hammer it. Okay, let's close this gap. Oh, there she goes. Perfect. Yeah, that's all the way. There's no gap. Yay!
Almost there. If you just... there we go.
There we go. Aha. There she goes. Alright, you guys, we got our funnel going all the way to the fill hole in the transmission. Just got a long hose connected to a funnel, and it goes all the way down to the fill hole, which is right there. And we're gonna put exactly 2.3 quarts of the genuine Honda manual transmission fluid in there, and we'll see if it's leaking out. This hose might be a little too big in the transmission, so I don't know if it'll allow the fluid to seep out when it's full. So we're just gonna put the exact amount in and pull the hose out to see if it starts seeping out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start pouring it in there. Alright, you know what time it is, guys. It's oil change time. I gotta get a drain bucket and we'll go ahead and start draining the old oil. Oops, I made a little mess that time. Look at this mess I made, guys. Come on now. This one looks a little bigger. Hopefully it fits. Okay, here we go. Oh, this clutch feels really light. Alright, here we go. Look, that went in easy, not like the wagon. Oh, okay, I'm not used to this clutch. Oh my god, I can't even see out the windshield. Way better than the wagon. Just still making some racket that we thought were the axles. We definitely needed the axles, but I'm not sure if that was quite our issue. But it's nice to have AC though. Well, Well, you guys, we were trying to get the steering wheel off the wagon, but you see these two little Allen-headed bolts? They're all stripped out. They're basically just circles now. Yeah, they're not even like hex shape no more. These guys are easy. They want to come out, but those don't. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to cut a little groove in here so we can use a flathead to get these bad boys out. We'll see how that goes. Working.
I think that flathead is hitting this now.
Ah, dang it. You just need a smaller flat.
Yeah, maybe we'll grab a smaller flathead.
Alright.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Oh my god, I think it's getting easier. We got it! Oh man, this guy's defeated. That took more effort than the whole video.
Oh my god.
Wow, just for this freaking gold thing. That's insane, y'all.
Got it.
Yay! There we go.
What a mess.
That was a disaster. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. God dang it. Why is this thing falling apart? Oh my god, what have I done? Sloppy. That fits better. But I don't know.
No, it just kind of goes in. There we go.
Install.
I don't know if that was worth it, but
I don't know, but I'm about to die in this car. You guys, we were finally done working on the CRX for a minute. It still needs a lot of work, but I'm just happy to have a break because I feel like this has been like a whole ordeal working on this car. But I'm just glad we have axles that we know are going to hold up and not leave us stranded, because those axles are really bad. We are still having some vibration and I'm not really sure what it is. I didn't really look over all the motor mounts, but I did notice that one of them, was it the front or the back? One of them I could tell was toast. So I wouldn't be surprised if most or all of them aren't toast. So I'm sure that's part of our issue with our vibration, but it's just weird. It vibrates, it makes this like vibration sound more when you're like on the throttle when the motor's under a load, but it sounds like it rotates. You know, I don't know how to explain that exactly. That's why we thought that it was the axle, but it's like still making the same sound. It's not as loud, so that's good, but I don't really know, guys. Let me know if y'all know what that could be. Also, the brakes on this thing are not good. Like, the pedals really, like, feels like you're pressing on a cloud. It doesn't really feel like a brake, and then it doesn't really do anything, and then it like really grabs, and then it doesn't. I don't know, but the brakes are just not good. They probably need to be bled. The fluid level was a little low. We did top it off, but probably just needs to be bled, and who knows, I didn't even look at the brake pads. That's another thing we'll have to look into. Also, guys, this driver's seat, like the rail broke off from the little part where it bolts on to the car. Let me show y'all. Okay, y'all see this? Well, it's not attached to the seat. So the seat just kind of rocks around. So that doesn't exactly make it fun to drive. Also, you guys, if y'all saw that clip where this thing was just beeping while we were driving, I don't know. Okay, so when we hit a bump, it'll start beeping and it'll show, you know, like the door / seatbelt light or whatever. And so I'll either like pull on my door or, you know, open the door, close it, and it'll fix it until I hit another bump. But sometimes it'll just start beeping and the light will go off on the dash, and then there's like nothing you can do until you turn the car off and back on. So yeah, when it does that, it's like you can open and close the door as much as you want, but it's not going to make a difference. You literally have to turn the car off and back on, or else you're just going to have to listen to beeping the whole way home, which we had to do one time. We had to drive like an hour home with it beeping because we're on the highway the whole time, and we didn't want to shut the car off and turn it back on because it's just going to do it again anyways. It's like you could hit the littlest bump and it freaking starts beeping again, so we're just like, whatever, we're just going to have to deal with it. We just turned up the radio. But let me know if y'all know how to fix that, or if the speaker is easy to disconnect or something, because I wouldn't mind just disconnecting that. I cannot deal with that. It's so annoying. It makes riding in this car or driving it really annoying. So please let me know if y'all have any tips on that. As y'all saw, we cleaned the bottom of the car. I didn't really get to look at it after we cleaned it. I don't know if y'all probably can't even see it because on the ground and it's dark, but let's see. Does anything look cleaner? I feel like it does, but yeah, it's just too dark to see anything. But I remember the transmission was super filthy because I guess the rear main seal or whatever's leaking. But now we got it clean, so if there is any leaks, if it's from the axles leaking or, you know, whatever, it'll be easy to see now since it's clean down there. So that's mostly why we did it, but also it was just disgusting and it sucked having to do anything under there because it's just gross. I really think putting the new transmission fluid in there really like made it easy to go into gear now. I don't really remember because this is Ron's car, so I don't really drive it much, but I was just like overly surprised at how smooth it went into gear. And I'm also used to the wagon. It really sucks. It doesn't ever want to go into gear. All the gears just feel like rough and ugh. I don't know how to explain it, but pretty sure that car needs new fluid as well. But like I said, it needs a clutch, so we just kind of want to do the clutch and do the fluid at the same time. We're probably gonna have to do that sooner than later because the clutch is getting pretty bad on that car. Same with this one. We're just gonna have to like take a day and just do nothing but clutches. But yeah, guys, that's about it for today. I know it's not fun stuff, but you know, maintenance has to be done to these old clunkers. Just gotta keep them alive, keep them on the road. I promise I'll get y'all some more EF content soon. I actually want to work on my red SI hatch. It's literally been on the channel one time when I introduced it, and then that's it. It's just been sitting in the back shop and it runs and drives. It just needs a few things. It needs ignitions, like the whole ignition, because when I bought the car it was impounded. I bought it off an impound auction. It was impounded because it was stolen and they busted the ignition, so I've been starting it with the ignition switch and a screwdriver, which is really annoying. and stupid. So I just need to go ahead and get that. I need to replace that broken tail light. I need to put the new dash in because the one that's in there has a giant hole in it, and just get it like where I can just drive it around. Like, it's not doing any good just sitting in a shop. It's a perfectly running and driving car. It actually runs really good. So that will be soon. I really want to get to work on that. But we got plenty of EFs around here, plenty of cars to work on. So stay tuned, guys. More content coming. I really do hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of crazy, and y'all can tell how unprepared I am most of the time, but it's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all did like this video, please give me a like and go ahead and subscribe while you're there, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.